Yep. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Today it is Flowerfield Tournament Group Stage Week 2, Day 1. First match of the day. Oof.
Oh my gosh, we're PNG.
Alright. Are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. I can't wait for this. Are you ready?
I'm ready, and I'm excited to see this matchup between IBI and PP.
Yep. Oh. Prosperous Power versus I've Been Intimidated. I am ready. So, first of all, groundwork. We have. What do we have for maps and all that? I think it's already been picked. Moonlit has been picked for the map. And we're going to get started real soon with IBI starting as Hunter and Prosperous Power starting as Survivors. So, anything you expect from this match coming forward?
Um, I haven't seen matches with IBI yet, but I did see PP play last time I commentated, so I'm expecting to see maybe something new or also some interesting specialty off meta picks.
Alright. I did have the chance to VC IBI, so I do know what their survivors and hunters play relatively. So
hmm
they got
Okay,
a
so we got
few.
both sides covered.
Okay, yeah, you got the one side, I got the other side. You
Yeah.
know. Match will be getting started real soon. So yeah. Any characters you want to see today? You know.
Mm, I still want to see Knight. Last time I wasn't able to see Knight because I think he was banned in 2 rounds. So I'm hoping to see him in the matchup today.
Why?
I'm a Knight player.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
maybe as a Hunter player you don't like him because I
Nope.
know a lot of my Hunter mains. Yeah.
Permabanned always. I don't want to see him ever. And in any of my matches ever. Alright. So off the gate we do see the first officer and seer ban. Pretty solid picks here. You know, get rid of a consistent rescuer and a good conditional tanker. So
And we'll be seeing a psychologist and gravekeeper pick from the survivors.
yeah,
Both very
pretty
tanky characters.
tanky character. Yeah, tanky comp. So um, definitely, if the other targets aren't as tanky, you know, if it's a hunter who doesn't really, you know, want to deal with tanky, you know, makes it easier. But as of
Yeah.
right now, we do see the Enchantress pickup, especially with the new update to her with the buff. I would say.
hmm
I haven't seen a lot of her in tournament yet, so I can't wait to see what she brings to the table. Um,
I think I've seen her a few times, but not as much as you said, yeah.
yeah. Well, with these kind of tournaments, you don't see the meta as much, but in a meta setting, she's really good, especially against Goman and Hullabaloo. But um,
hmm
you may not ever see Hullabaloos or Gomans as prevalent, so it's kind of a problem. But I mean, Enchantress does pretty well into most characters now. She just has a few where are still really bad matchups for her, or they don't do anything into her. So we do see a
Yeah.
pause real quick. So okay, we're gonna see the next band popping up. Okay. Alright. So we do see the final band being a prisoner. Okay.
Um,
And we do
I
see a
don't see
lawyer
a final.
pickup.
I don't see a final ban on my side.
Oh, no. It's in the chat. So
Oh, okay, okay.
I think they missed it, and we're just gonna just move forward without the restarting and all that. So
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
so yeah, we'll do see the final pick of the lawyer here. Very interesting characters here. You know, you got a lot of knowledge on where the hunter's going. Enchantress is a really good kiter, and then you got a bunch of tankers. So
Mm-hmm.
it really depends on who you want to chase here and who you're playing, because I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like first chase might go to either lawyer or Ada.
Uh, Definitely. I mean, you could also realistically chase Gravekeeper. There's nothing wrong with chasing the Grave, as long as you're not playing like an Anne or anything.
mm-hmm.
Chasing the Rescuer off here early is pretty good, as they don't really have a way to re-rescue unless the Ada really wants to bring that Tide, but not a really strong team to bring Tide with, so you could see Gravekeeper getting caught out here pretty easily, as well as, you know, the standard spawn point on Moonlit is, we do see that Nightmare, so
Yeah, I've been seeing him come back into meta recently.
a very interesting pick. Really good on this map. But yeah, if the Nightmare goes after this Gravekeeper, I do think that is the most optimal play here. But yeah, Nightmare round 1. How do you feel about this? Because I'm a little...
I'm surprised, definitely, but I think I don't know how to feel about this, actually.
I don't know how to feel about this either. Like, I mean, on one hand, Nightmare is really good on this map because he can shut down games earlier. We also do not see the rescuing spawning in bridge, which is probably a smart play here, so you do not get caught out instantly, and you put it to a character who can kite off a bridge. I like that play.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Nightmare here, probably his best target. Maybe isn't the Gravekeeper anymore, if not Enchantress.
Or
He's a very low
maybe
main.
the psychologist?
Nah, because the Psychologist chase takes a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
And with good resource management on the Psychologist, it can extend the kite way longer than you want it to be. But
Yeah, looks like also the survivors are going for very standard borrow time builds.
But we do see the windows instead of no flywheels at all, like 0. So they kind of expected it to just be not like a Hermit or a Joseph or whatnot. So, yeah, that's pretty good play on them. But you also don't see any more tides. So Nightmare's best option here is that taking the risk and going after the Gravekeeper, even though he's a tanker, could benefit him a lot more. For sure.
Right.
Because if any of them get caught out early, besides the Ada, it doesn't really spell really great for them. And even then, you can like double hit Ada, and then she can't support anymore. So we'll do have to see what this Nightmare does do at the end of the day. So. All right. So we do see a trump card detention build here.
Yeah, with 2 points in destructiveness.
Yeah, you get that extra power brick as well. But we do see, instead of opting for that Gravekeeper here, but we do see Baven is here as well. They're gonna go chase the Enchantress here. So kind of just waiting for the Nightmare to make a move here so Enchantress can move over, but we'll kind of see what her plan is here.
She probably has to move out of Circus soon since basement is right there.
Yeah. Oh, and an early hit doesn't really spell greatness for her. And we do see the warp pickup as well, so that can be a really early down in 5 seconds. So we have to see. Now, moving away slightly, but not far enough, and we're going to see the insta down here from the Enchantress, with Cyphers being a little bit behind. So
Mm-hmm.
Enchantress not opting to go for any stuns is a little bit of a misplay here, because really, you just kind of got them. For rebound, there's a chance, but still.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see her use any of her stacks during that kite.
But I mean, it gives her more potential for the rebound, but still, it's not enough really. But we're gonna see the early swing onto the
No
Enchantress
shovel
here.
use either, so he'll either have to get healed up or have someone else come in for the second rescue.
They do have an Ada, so it is really negligible, but we do see the body blocking of the shovel here just to buy more time for Cyphers to pop. But since it is a nightmare, he can delay Cyphers just a little bit with those crows, while also using them for chase as well, so. Now, a little bit of a waste of they thought they probably had blink maybe. I think it's probably because they thought they had blink, which
Yeah, it was
makes sense
probably a
actually.
blink predict.
Blink predict, but we do see the hunter does have a warp here.
Very good mind
And
games around these pallets, but she will
ooh,
be taking it down.
really good down here by the nightmare. So, and we do see right in front of Gravekeeper Cypher as well. So if he has to re-rescue here, he has to go now. But
Yeah, looks like psychologist did heal up the Gravekeeper, so we can go in for the
yeah,
second rescue.
problem is here is that, well, the ciphers are looking pretty decent for the survivors, but they're all kind of over here, and we just gotta see
Yeah.
what is the nightmare gonna do about this. So
If he plays his cards right, he can probably get like a really annoying Cypherlock endgame against survivors.
I don't know about a cipher lock due to the fact that the ciphers are kind of spread out to a degree. Like there's still one on the other side of the map, but he can at least deny this cipher, the one by four stop, being the last cipher. And we do see a double down here, so buys a significant amount of time for survivors here. And we're gonna do see Ada trying to pick up the Gravekeeper here just to stop the pressure from really applying here. So
Yeah.
now the thing is that I don't know if Nightmare knows that this cipher kind of has to be the one that they're going to work on, and
Oh, takes a pallet stun.
I think the Talus done didn't get revelation off that, which is kind of unfortunate, but still, no one's working on a final cipher, and Lawyer did pop that cipher, so they're going to start working on a new one, I believe, maybe.
It looks like they're still kind of lingering around the area.
Gravekeeper did opt to go for starting a new cipher, which I mean fair because he doesn't have anything to work with, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll just kind of see what he does here. But we do see the insta teleport here.
Yeah, while chasing Grave Lawyer is going back to the 4-stop cipher.
Yeah, has stuff to work with here, so kind of has to get it down right here, right now. And this hunter has not used trait once yet, but we're gonna see the down before cipher pop. So, and it can be a basement play for all we know.
Oh yeah, it could. Yup.
Yeah.
Heading towards basement.
So now we gotta see the Ada instantly come down right afterwards here. Ooh,
Wow,
and hits the
chair
chair
hit.
instead. Not big of a deal, but still. Kind of just delays what's gonna happen here, but we're gonna do see that pump. So, kind of see what the Nightmare's game plan is here now. Still a sharp card to work with, so we do see teleport will be probably going to be next here. But Lawyer's kind of just moseying around, waiting until like Nightmare's crows are off cooldown. But at the same time, you kind of have to pressure that. Okay,
Yeah.
no, we're just gonna go straight for it then. Never mind. And the insta down doesn't really make that much favorable either, so kind of a unfortunate play by survivors. But then again, they're also playing a bunch of characters who can't move off of that gate well, so.
Right. And it looks like he's going to use trump card to switch to teleport.
Yes, we do see that as well. The thing is, Ada did pick up a crow, which now means that if Nightmare just finds the other person with Tinnitus not proccing, ooh,
Wow.
yeah, Gravekeeper went the long way around, and yeah, I don't know about this play to be honest, because he does have his teleport back up now, which means that Ada's just gonna die instantly since they do not have flywheels. So this Nightmare really taking advantage of this endgame really well, but there is only 20 seconds left on this endgame, which is a little rough to be fair. But if
Yeah,
we do see this teleport here, no, we're not going to see the teleport.
especially since Gravekeeper is full health. If they just wait out the tension,
Yeah.
they might have a higher chance.
So not opting for the teleport here is... No, going back... I think you just teleport here.
I think he's afraid of a rescue.
But by the time it comes back up, you have 3 seconds left on teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they got the rescue, they have nowhere to go back there, right? So kind of a little bit of a too safe play, but
yeah.
At the end of the day, they did secure a tie at least, so there's that. So now we just need to see IBI survivors also match that by gaining a tie for them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, really good play on the Nightmare there, but a little more aggression at that end game would have done a lot more, I gotta say.
Right, he had very, very good pressure mid game, but I think not choosing to teleport at the end
just not
kind of
gambling
punished
it
him a
because
yeah.
knowing where the Gravekeeper is, then you can just deduct where the lawyer is, right? So not really forcing that play and just playing it safe, kind of just been the back, but we'll have to see what the next, what Prosperous Power has to bring in return here. See if they can capitalize on a tie here, or they're going to go for just another tie as well with IBI clapping back, per se.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to see the survivors getting ready. Survivors and Hunter getting ready for the next matchup. I want to see a peddler.
You want to see a peddler?
I want to see a peddler so badly, man. You know, I feel disappointed that I've not seen a peddler yet, even though she's in this game mode, I think. Yeah, she is. And it's just sad. But
I think since like she's relatively new, maybe
But at the same time, that works for both, right? Because she's relatively new for newer Hunter players, but she's also even newer to Survivor players who have to learn all 6 abilities she does and how she uses them at all times, you know? If you are insane peddler, you can get away with a lot of stuff because of the lack of knowledge, really. But we'll see what this Hunter has to bring for the table here.
Yeah, so this match is PP's Hunter against IBI Survivors.
We do see that Priestess Seer band, pretty typical stuff.
Yeah, and from the Survivors, we'll be seeing a mechanic pick.
Mechanic pickup, yes, and the Gravekeeper. It's always the grave. No weeping lines. Oh no, we don't see a mechanic. We see a perfumer
Oh.
instead. Okay. Maybe change
Both pretty good
up.
options.
Pretty solid options. Perfumer's a little iffy because you gotta worry about who you're playing against. So.
Mhm.
But besides that, we are gonna see the next survivor ban going to be drumroll
Mechanic.
Oh well. Guess they're not playing mechanic anymore. R.I.P. Well, we do see that Cord pickup though, which Cord, you know, pretty solid tournament character, I gotta say. So.
Yeah, just the presence of her gun changes a lot of what goes on in a match.
We'll see what that gun can do for this next band survivor gonna be. Kind of just probably getting the meta characters out of the way. Yeah, we do see Acrobat, so a bunch of the meta characters out of the way, but we do see characters like Auntie, Wendy still open, Magician still open, so we're gonna see that Magician pick up early.
Mhm.
So, yeah, a lot of coverage for this team. Perfumer is a little bit of the one that doesn't have as much coverage as the rest of them, but still, pretty good coverage for a team. Very good decoding speeds and all that stuff, so.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what the Hunter does in response. They could pull out practically anything. And the survivors have some way of dealing with it, so. Honestly, here I think be your best play here. I mean, there's a lot of good characters that can be played into this comp, but there's a lot of characters.
I wouldn't pick a Goatman to this comp.
Goatman would be a little bit rough.
Yeah.
Goatman would be pretty much the only bad character, I'd say. Maybe a few off meta, but off meta is subjective on what characters you play because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and we do see that Goatman. So maybe predicting that there was a Goatman and just playing the counter comp here. That could be the reason.
PP's Hunter went with Goatman anyway.
Yeah, so maybe they're a very good Goatman player. So they're probably gonna be like, hey, we need to, deal with this guy. So.
Yeah.
And let's see how they deal with this. So. What would be your best? I think your best chase target here would probably be either the. I don't know. I think you could chase anyone realistically. Probably not Grave, because Grave you have to wait for shovels. So. But Perfume can kite out cages.
Yeah, in tourney, Perfumer and Magician often kite out Goatman a lot.
I think Magician is the one you could probably chase the best, if not Cord. Grave is a little weird, so we'll have to see. But we also see two no flywheels. But we do see two broken windows and two tides. IBI not playing for a kiting cord and more of a support cord with rescuing potential. So a little.
That might bite them back because
it might hurt them a lot here.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, the Goatman can bring excitement, but like he's only using excitement for pallet stuns then and gun, which isn't really the best usage of it. But I think Goatman here probably just chases the cord out.
Yeah, and since she doesn't have flywheel or broken windows,
no way to actually kite out a cage. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's definitely gonna bite Cord in the back a lot. Plus, it's first stop, which isn't really a great spot to be kiting against Goatman with, anyways, unless you're playing like a flying character, some sort like Wendy or an airplanist. So, might be a really dangerous spot for IBI here if Goatman does opt to chase the coordinator here.
Yeah. which is very likely to, since the other closest survivor is magician and circus.
Yeah, I just think the play here is. We'll see. What do you guys? Here we do see a Peepers pickup with that tied with the detention trump build. So.
Yep, wanted order, berserker, and rage.
So just not even opting to deal with that court stun. I mean, dealing with the court stun, but via trades, not anything else. We see an early chip hit here, and if they do take the coaster here, if he blocks with the cage, oh, yep, gets him with the cage. Yeah, kiting here in general is kind of a bad area. Kind of has to force a gun early, which is a little bit of a bad gun because you can't really get anywhere here. Kiting to an kind of a dead area, if anything. Gets to one pallet actually, so that benefits them a lot. But we'll have to see. Kites at the cage here, which is going to lead to a chip hit, going to a full half. Going back to coaster is not the play at all, because, well, okay.
Actually, maybe.
Well, thing is, he kind of gave her time to actually get out of the coaster, which was probably not the best play, but probably expected the cord to go immediately. So, we'll kind of see. Cord actually has an advantage here if he doesn't play his cages correctly. But, ooh, a terror shock does it.
Yeah, that has to be a peeper dish.
But surprisingly, a long kite though. They have 3 ciphers pop from here. That is.
Yeah, that was a very good kite.
Long. That was a long kite, which is a little scary for the Go Man's position here. But we'll have to see. Does have wanted order on the perfumer and not the gravekeeper here. Kind of checking this dead area, but we do see that the gravekeeper is close, but
yeah, using a shovel to buy a bit of extra time, and it is the gravekeeper, so you can take that chip while in shovel.
Yeah, taking that chip, but also okay. Do see that hit on the gravekeeper here for open up the cage here. Cord has 1 pallet to work with. It's not a crazy pallet.
Whoa.
No, kind of blocked herself off here.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. But we do see that is just gonna opt for the rechair here. Is gonna go place them at first stop where all the survivors are actually. So.
Applying some cipher pressure here.
Yeah, and also wanted order. Oh, and
very late shovel.
Very late shovel here, and the
got a bit greedy for the cipher.
Yeah, should have just rotated out the second they had wanted order. It was kind of a unnecessarily risky play. So, let's see how long this kite goes for, and the insta down on the magician isn't really a great position for IBI right now. We do see that gravekeeper gets up here, so if the kite is significantly longer here, we could definitely. Doesn't cage here, so
I think he was trying to mind game her.
Mind gamer, but like extends the kite unreasonably long. But instead of gravekeeper rushing the cipher here, opts to just heal the magician, which I don't know if that's a misplay or not, because they could always start a new cipher, right?
Yeah, maybe they're just resetting.
Yeah, but does know the knowledge of the last cipher being worked on, since you know. So actually, no, they're resetting. I think this is fine, but I think maybe
kind of walking towards their direction.
Yeah, but doesn't know exactly. Okay, gets the tinnitus. I think can infer where they are at. Yeah.
Yeah, he's setting up a cage. He sees them.
How much shovel is left on that? Oh, there's a significant amount of shovel on there. So we do see the cage break. No cage break. I think that's just a dead. Yeah. The cage break didn't actually happen, so that kind of just sealed their fate a bit, since the gravekeeper has expended his exit path here. But we do see the pallet stun on this goat man.
Yeah, a good pallet stun, but it won't do much for her in a moment.
Yeah. problem is here is that Perfumer really can't do anything here anymore. But misses!
that doesn't
Actually,
hit?
never mind. Okay. Okay, yeah, misses on that hit, but still gets the down.
Yeah,
Magician
so somehow
here
gets a Terror Shock.
going to rescue? Yeah, after Gravekeeper got downed here. So, Cypher's at 60, which is really good. Goman just needs to catch out Magician. And maybe infers that he's a little bit farther than he sees him. Which is... No, okay,
He
catches him
out.
now. But he has 3 wands to work with here. And that's unfortunate.
That's tough.
Yeah, a little bit of a bad play because Magician's just kind of trapped back here.
Yeah, kind of.
And with how much cage he has left, yeah, it's kind of over. This is gonna be. Oh, actually didn't get that pallet though, so. Oh, but had to break it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we are gonna see the 3-man onto IBI here with Prosperous Power getting that 3K, getting them a round win here.
And the TP is gonna be a bit too late.
Yeah, so securing that 3-man. Now, that cord kite was really good.
I did not expect it to be that long.
The Go-Man kind of misplayed and misinterpreted certain plays, for sure, which kind of led to him extending the kite way too long there. Especially since the cord had nothing to work with. They expended gun really early. They used resources very thinly. And they got away with it. The problem afterwards was just the unfortunate pick on that Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper should have rotated out the second they had wanted order. Because it kind of just spelled doom for them there, because then now there's a lot of pressure on them, so...
Yeah, definitely. The moment Goatman chaired near the Cypher, that was the moment Gravekeeper should have just rotated out.
Yeah, rotate it out. Especially with wanted order. Like, you shouldn't be there.
Like, he knows what you're doing.
So, that pick was unfortunate, and just the down on Magician, and then just everyone just started dying and dying again and again. And they could have pulled it back, but unfortunate, what is it? Magician going forward in the Goatman cage as he placed it down kind of sealed the fate with how much cage he had left. If he just hit him before going through the cage, I think they could have made it for a 2-man, potentially. So
yeah, Goatman just had so much resentment left for endgame.
Yeah.
And even though Magician had his wands, it wasn't enough to escape from those cages.
Yeah. So yeah, very well done from both IBI and PP, Prospect Power, respectfully for each of their plays. The acronym is kind of insane, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Gotta call him Prosperous Power.
I would, but it's kind of like a mouthful to say prosperous.
Yeah, I don't know, like... No, sometimes, like, when you read names, and you're like, oh, that makes sense, and then you read the actual name, it's like, what? It's so long. Like, what was that? I think DFM has, like, a super long name in IJL, like, Dynamite
Really?
something. Oh, hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Detonation Focus Me, like... I don't. I
have no idea what that means.
I don't know what that means either, but it's abnormally long. And then you got like Axe Wave, which just makes sense. You know? Or like Reject, RC. It just it just stuff that makes sense, But then you got like abnormally long names where you just take snippets out of the name to just put in your take snippets of the word you want to say in the names, and it just, I don't know. It loses me. I can't lie. Like, I've been reading some of these names, and I'm just like, oh, okay. It just be like that sometimes, though. I like names that are just like one word, and you take two letters to make the acronym.
Or just like wolves, one word.
Wolves. No, but like, oh, you know what? Yeah, true. Either make your name the title, or you make the abbreviation the title as well.
Hmm.
Too complicated. That's all I gotta say. We are gonna see just more substitutions going on and see who gets subbed out or who not. Um, any map you want to see next come up while we're waiting?
I might be a little evil for this, but I kind of want to see a Dark Woods match.
I agree. I concur. I concur with you. I agree. I miss seeing Darkwoods. I want to see more. We don't get them as much as we want.
Like I hate playing on it, but I want to see one.
Yeah, honestly, I can't wait until it's in the actual like of comp. That's when I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how they'll like utilize the map and like how to maximize it to its fullest potential.
Yeah, or maybe like a Sacred Harp as well. Sacred Heart as well. Gotta get those them 4Ks in, for survivors.
Yeah, Hospital, also a very good map because I like playing Survivor. But
Yeah. Well, no, because I remember watching commentate. Was I watching a commentate? I think I was commentating. There's one match, and both teams got IV 4Ks on Hospital round 1.
oh wow.
So I was like, oh well, that's Hospital for you. Wow.
Hmm.
Crazy, am I right?
I also kind of want to see an Ivy.
I would like to. Sure, I guess.
You guess. You guess.
I don't want to see an Ivy. Ivies are boring. I want to see a fun character. Why can't we get more fun characters? Like, Feaster.
Feaster? He's fun.
He's fun to watch, not fun to play. Oh my god. Me trying to get an A badge for him was like the most miserable 2 weeks of my life. Like,
Oh my gosh.
any misplay you make just seals the game. You gotta play it perfectly.
Hmm.
'Cause he's so slow.
I've played him, I think once or twice, just try him out, and I was so bored because like you just click attack and put tentacles down.
That's like every character. What? Okay. You're saying that placing down tentacles and attacking isn't crazy, but for example, Nightwatch, he wins you and then he goes fast. That's all he does.
Okay, but he can like jump through windows and pallets.
Yeah, but Feaster can cross map snipe you with a tentacle that's up. I
Okay,
think
well, Nightwatch isn't ugly.
Okay. Oh, what? Have you seen his new Feaster skin? That's not ugly. You can't lie.
The one with the cat.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
it's
can't
okay,
call him
I
ugly.
guess.
You can't call him ugly. Therefore, got him.
Well, he's not ugly, but he's definitely not.
See, you changed your mind. See, yeah. Now Nightwatch is ugly.
No, Nightwatch isn't ugly.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't. You know who's ugly? Peddler.
Okay, we're grasping at straws here. Okay, we're gonna see the match come out soon. We do see the arms map has been banned, so wonder what survivors here or no, what IBI is gonna pick here.
Yeah, what have you seen IBI Hunter play?
I've seen them play Hermit and Joseph from my memory.
Oh, okay.
So, Ever Sleeping could be definitely a map on the table here.
Hmm.
That are Chinatown. I don't know. It's really up on how they want to play. They could also go for like a red church, or they have more control hunters. But then you gotta worry about the Ivy. But at least you got a ban now, so you can just ban out Ivy. So.
True. Yeah.
So honestly, if they go red church here, ban out Ivy, then you don't have to worry about her ever. Um, I think there's a lot of potential in what you can do there and what you can get away with, but they go for the Sacred Heart Hospital pick. Okay.
Oh wow. So we will be seeing the hospital.
Yeah, we are going to see a hospital, but yeah, I think you still ban Ivy though. Ivy's pretty much consistent on those maps where like you don't want to play Hunter with. So we'll have to see what you know
But do you
what
think either of the hunters play Ivy?
even if you don't, like, she's a pretty good pick on that movie.
Map.
Well, map. Yeah, what am I? Sorry.
It's
Sorry, my friends make me watch, like, we're watching all the Supermans, and I'm just kind of thinking movies. Sorry, my bad. Anyways, maps. I think Ivy's consistent on those maps, so you don't want to play a lot of other hunters on. So, I think there's definitely the potential of seeing Ivies, even if you're not the most proficient Ivy player. Because Ivy is kind of not an easy character, but like comparative to the other meta characters, you can pick her up and just kind of understand her basically. Because she's an easier Dream Witch, if you like,
Yeah.
So if you want to pick up Ivy, just play her and get away with things. So. We'll have to see what they do, of course, but if I would say safe bets, ban out Ivy, and then just kind of play around that, but we'll see. We'll see what IBI does, because I don't think they have an Ivy, but they have Joseph Herman and all that kind of stuff, so.
Yeah, I don't think Prosperous Power has an Ivy either.
But, I mean, they have a Go-Man, so you can't rule that out. If you have a Go-Man, then you'll probably have an Ivy. So. Because, like, to me at least, it feels like if you know a Go-Man, you have Ivy, but, like, if you have an Opera, you probably have, like, more than, a Go-Man and a Hollow, or an Ivy, probably, but, I don't know. It feels like Hullabaloo and Opera now are more of you gotta be good at them to really play them properly, because I've seen a lot of the time in, like, pro play, sure, the good Hullabaloos look amazing, but
yeah,
there's a lot of the time where that just doesn't happen. He gets 3K'd or 4K'd escaped or consistent ties. Like,
yeah, I've been seeing Hollows getting cooked. Like,
yeah,
tourneys.
like, sure, he's great, but if you don't have the utmost accuracy on him consistently, you will get butchered. You'll get gunned down on the street. Like, it is brutal out here for Hollow mains. I mean, not Hollow mains, but like Hollow learners and enjoyers.
It's crazy how much he fell off compared to like when he first released.
I don't even know. I mean, I call it fall off and people get mad at me for it. Like, I feel like
Really?
it's like the decline of his versatility, I guess. Because, like, he's just not versatile at all. Like, he can't do anything. But we do see that photographer ban, so they did, know what they've played before. And, yeah. But they have other characters like a Hermit. Hermit still works well in Hospital. We do see that Priestess and Seer ban. And a Lawyer and Wildling pickup. A very interesting characters to start off the game.
I think we saw a Lawyer last time when the Survivors played.
We do see a forward ban. A little interesting of a ban because if they had a forward, it would be just a little bit too aggressive on the decoding debuffs here. So, because like I mean, Wildling is bad enough, but having 2 really brutal decoding speed is just really bad for the team. But Barmaid pickup here just to deal with other control-based hunters. So
maybe they're expecting a hermit.
Could be expecting a lot of things, like a control hunter. I think Barmaid's a safe pick for all of them. I think they're kind of expecting an Ivy. I can't lie, because the lawyer pickup and the Barmaid pickup. No, Painter. No, maybe not, because Painter's being picked up now. Might be expecting someone else, and probably maybe a hermit. Yeah. It's kind of anti-synergy to bring Painter into an Ivy matchup, so.
Yeah.
We'll definitely.
Yeah, and if it was an Ivy, they wouldn't ban a Seer.
I mean, they could just to like, you know, bans you just don't like characters of, but I think Painter's the kind of the real deal, and also too, forward isn't really. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Forward isn't a ban either. Oh well. Yeah. Wonder what the hunter's actually gonna play here. I think there's a lot of good characters you can play into here. I think Ivy's still decent. I mean, you got a few unchaseable targets, but you also got a bunch of chaseable targets. So, Hermit could work into this comp as well. Maybe a chase hunter. I think there's a few. I think you could honestly play Hullabaloo here if you're really confident. Oh, but we see the gamekeeper. Oh, I think they missed it. Oh well. Rip. I think they were gonna pick the gamekeeper here, and they picked Leo. We might see that pause real quick just to sort things out. Maybe. I guess we're raw. No. Okay. 1 second. Oh, I realized on the stream it shows like the normal Helmber portrait, but I have the Mr. Puppet skin, so it's 2 different.
Oh, really?
Kind of like that. Yeah, no, Mr. Puppet has a unique portrait animation. I wish they did that. Honestly, they just need to do that more. They need to make more unique portrait animations for like the SS tiers. Why don't the SS tiers have a unique portrait, but Mr. Puppet does? Like,
is that the only skin that has like a unique portrait?
That and Moonface. So 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You know it's bad when the old characters have a lot more advantages than like SS tiers of modern day. Like that's kind of it's kind of cooked. Yeah, we do see the builds here gonna be BT broken windows and a flywheel on the Barmaid and a standard tide build on Wildling.
Is that the first flywheel of this matchup?
The first flywheel of this matchup, which is insane. I've been seeing it less and less, which is crazy. I mean, certain characters need it.
Recently.
But the nerf didn't really affect it too much. Like, you'll get it seconds later in endgame, but like usually, in a good position, you'll still have it when you normally would have it, and you won't have it when you normally wouldn't have it if you die consistently that fast. You know.
Yeah.
So the nerf doesn't really do all too much, but let's see when this match starts. Hopefully this is like an actual Leo match. No one said anything else, so.
Yeah, it seems like the hunter intentionally picked Leo.
Yeah, maybe accidentally, but they're kind of rocking with it, probably. No. Leo, Leo, Leo. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. We do see the painter going for a very far way out. We do see the insolence detention build on this Leo here.
Running right into the Leo.
Yeah, running it right into the Leo, kind of not using the check spots here. Yeah, we do see also max hunt on this Leo here as well, so gonna be more insane slows. So this is just a bad play. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know why you did that.
Wow, the palette
only
have
did-
canceled their painting.
Yeah, but you also just give Hellenberg back his embers. Like, you just give him more stun embers. That was just a bad play on these survivors' parts. They didn't have to do what they did, for sure. Yeah, honestly, can recall the, okay, gonna grab it. Okay, knowing where the painter here is, I would honestly just remove the Phantom, but
Yeah, and they got barmaid off the cipher too.
yeah, barmaid off the cipher here. Ooh, getting a little stuck on that object here, but
This is the blink.
I went a little too forward on that blink there. Ends up being a miss here, but yeah, kind of the painter is extend this kite a lot, but he also has no reasons to work with, and with Hunt here could potentially catch up. No, it's not going to catch up at all.
Yeah, pretty
actually
solid
can
fight.
catch up by blocking off the area. But we'll have to see. Yeah.
Pretty solid kite. 3 ciphers are done, and they're starting the last 2 ciphers already.
Yeah, starting the last server is it's rough out here for this IBI right now. So
Drops the palette in front of him.
yeah, I'm not too sure because you could just break it afterwards. But the problem now is that Leo's camp isn't really that great right now. If he can move Doll, but gets on board, it's just kind of a bad situation because literally all Wildling has to do is nothing. Wildling does literally nothing here, and it's a free. We get to end game, so kind of bad for IBI right now. So
you can buy so much time with this boar.
Isn't hitting him for you know. Okay, the only problem with this play here is that he's still on boar. Oh, hit a little
Very
too
good
early
rescue
here.
from the Wilding.
Yeah, very good rescue, but a lot more impatience on this Leo here. So
And they
yeah,
just
we're gonna get the full press here, which is not great at all for this Leo, especially since Leo has really nothing to work with, and if it can fuse the hit stun into the speed boost, yeah, survivors are really taking advantage of this Leo. So kind of a shame here, but does have the Doll up here just to could use a speed boost, but is not opting to at all. A Hunt should be up in a second now. Hits the like.
Oh, Wilding is winning this mind games, and he's heading towards dungeon.
Going to dungeon, and it's gonna be a 4-man out. Oh, very a misplay by the Hunter here. Yeah, just a rough match overall. Honestly, for this Hunter just didn't really have anything to work with. I don't think they actually really wanted to play Leo, but they kind of probably just said lock it in here. Unfortunate. With Painter's misplays early, just didn't really capitalize on those early punishments, which kind of ended up being a 4K escape. So
yeah, both like misplays from both sides. But the survivors took advantage of.
But took more advantage of the plays than IBI did of the survivors, which kind of ended up being how the game ended up at the end. So. Now we have to really see any kind of way to just 4K escape, because the second they lose one person, the game's over. So.
Yeah.
Kind of a horrible position for IBI right now, because they need to play insanely perfect, have insanely long kites, need to play the most aggressive comp possible. So,
Yeah, and they do have
and that's
hospitals.
just to tie the round, which means they have an uphill fight from there on to just get the points to get to, or to win for round 3. So, IBI is in a hard position right now. Yeah, we need to see the best Survivor gameplay just to get a tie. So we'll have to see what IBI has in store for us for round 2 here.
Yep, I'm excited to see what their plan is going to be.
And the hunter here really just needs to play a character who can kill one person. It doesn't matter who. I mean, they could play who they normally play, but at the end of the day, you just need one. You don't need to care about anything else. You could just play a character you want to learn or whatnot. You can play anyone as long as you know you can confidently kill one person. So it's a little worrisome for them. Ugh. Yeah. We're gonna.
You also want to see a fool's gold.
I look. You want to see a full goal or a Mary? You know that'd be nice. But I don't know. I think I think you have a significantly higher chance of seeing a Mary. I wish we saw more BQs, but Fool's Gold is a little hard to see. Because if you main Fool's Gold, then they're just gonna beat you up. So, GG's.
Me a Fool's Gold main sitting in this call right now.
Well, I'm a Fool's Gold player too. I mean, I don't main him anymore, but I play him a lot. So.
Oh yeah.
I try to go for S badge, but like it's kind of hard when you get to this higher. You gotta play like so perfectly. A lot of the time, it's like.
Yeah, if the survivors are good, it's like impossible to win as Fool's Gold.
If the survivors don't play around your loops, if they're playing a kiter, if they're playing literally anyone that isn't just a rescuer who has like a brain of a infant child, like it's so hard. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Because he has good chases, like against like a majority of the rescuers, but it's like, you know, anyone else, yeah, good luck. So we do see the survivors are getting in now. So, who do you think the hunter's gonna play here? Since you have the insight on Prosper's power.
Yeah. I hope I see the hunter play Percy actually, because that's their specialty.
Percy. You know what? Percy's not bad on this map. If they're a specialty, I would love to see Percy.
Yeah, Percy is Prosper's powers. Hunter
and honestly, the scary part about Percy is Percy can just secure a one-man kill.
Honestly, yeah.
Just don't move. Don't even leave the survivor. You don't care about anyone else.
Just stand on them.
Just stand on them at this point. Just literally just burn Patroller, I guess, I fear. Patroller, Percy, for the one-man kill. Literally uncounterable. You literally can't do anything about it. That's the scary part. So.
Patroller Percy with max attack recovery.
Not even max recovery, just to out any way to end the chase. So like maybe bring Hunt, you know. But I mean, survivors seem to play the most anti-Percy comp, if that is the case, of course. But who knows?
Or they could just ban Percy.
They could just ban it. But then you open up Ivy and all those other. I mean, at the end of the day, there's not really one character you should ban anyways in this kind of position. Like, you can get rid of one, but like they might have an Anne, right? And Anne's really notoriously good for getting a one-man kill, because as long as she chases someone, she's gonna kill someone.
Yeah.
Unless she's like that one match where the Anne got a 4K escape.
Oh my gosh. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Seer and the 3 Dakota, yeah. I don't even know how that happened. I don't even
That
know
was
how you
crazy.
manage that at all. Like, but I guess it happens in comp.
Yeah, that was a really good match though. I was like on the edge of my seat.
Oh, there was another match that was like not on the opposite spectrum where it's like someone was playing Breaking Wheel and all they needed to do was get a singular kill to win the round, and they basically took them 7 minutes just to get a kill on the
Are
person
you
they chaired
serious?
twice. Yes, because the fire investigator decided to leave and then come back and then die. It just made no sense. And they died on dungeon because they vaulted the pallet where that dungeon is spawning is by Dancing Geisha on Everslipping.
Mm.
Yeah, they just died by vaulting the other side of the pallet.
Oh my gosh, what match
Uh,
was this?
This was playoffs day one. FMV versus DFM versus Scars.
Okay.
Anyways, getting into this match, we do see Hullblue ban, Priestess Seer ban, pretty decent. A lot of meta bans. We do see the Journalist and Patient pickup here. So I think there's definitely a lot of ways to just have long kites here, especially the Novelist pickup as well.
Very strong kiting characters being picked.
Yeah, very strong kiting characters, and the Hunter here is kind of just going for the atypical meta bans, so not sure what the plan is here. And we do see the female dancer ban, which is a little peculiar.
A Mind's Eye?
Mind's Eye pickup. That's a little scary. I mean, if I'm trying to get a 4K and I have a Mind's Eye, it's a little rough. I was expecting maybe like a Heart Harasser.
Yeah, Mind's Eye was the last character I think was.
I think Poseman would be a way better character in this kind of situation, but hopefully IBI knows knows what to do. That sounds wrong, but knows how to play around this with a Mind's Eye, because it's a little scarier with a Mind's Eye being in the mix.
Yeah.
Especially with characters who can't really support properly. I mean, journalists can support and novels can support, but like it's not consistent support like a batter or whatnot or an embalmer. So we'll have to see what they manage to cook up here.
Mm-hmm.
And what the hunter plays actually. Well, we gotta see what the hunter's cooking in this kitchen. Because a lot of controlled hunters are on the table. I hope it's Percy too. I'm a Percy fanatic, so I better.
Yes, it's Percy.
Percy, let's go. That's great. This is amazing. So yeah, no, honestly, here Percy just chases out the Mind's Eye and kills them. Like,
yeah, just sits on top of her.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't really rescue, and
they do have 3 tides.
Why is Mind's Eye going tide? Okay, I don't get this. Mind's Eye on tide, and you gotta get in this focus. It's kind of play too aggressive than safe, because, and they could have went to Novelist. I don't know why Mind's Eye has the tide. It's a little insane. Also, they have a way to cut. I mean,
I'm a little confused why they tied off.
Yeah, it's a little weird too, because you could do tide and whatnot.
Maybe,
like not a
maybe
person.
Like,
Only like 5 seconds, like 8 seconds.
yeah, and it is a Percy.
And it's a Percy. Like, Lawyer would have probably been a better choice, but I think Lawyer was banned for this team. One of the teams had been banned. Might have been last pick. I don't remember. Point is, yeah, I don't really vibe with this idea they have because it's a little dangerous. So, so we'll have to see what IBI has in store. Oh, we do see the Zazzy skin, which is, you know,
Promise Neverland skin.
but like, you know, paper cutter's better, whatever.
We'll be seeing a patient.
Oh, does the patient not know that's a invisible wall? Ooh. Yikes. Yeah, no, that's an invisible wall. So Mind's Eye's hiding here, but patient does get out insanely early. We do see a peepers. We see a trump card build on. Okay, these hooks are a little concerning, to say the very least.
Very early down.
Very early down, but isn't chasing the Mind's Eye, which has its benefits because there could be more Cypher Rush, but also this early down does not help at all. And with all these early hits, this is not really looking good for them at all. And we're gonna see the hit again.
These wall jumps are crazy.
This is scary. This is not a good position for survivors at all. Like, these amount of downs this early in the game, it doesn't speak nice that great. Nice Orphe block here. But we're gonna see that hit right now.
He's not in the palette.
No, use the journalist thing for it is a little bit of a waste since it was never gonna be a palette stun. And we do see gonna go chase the novelist back up again. Both in the area here. Patient using a hook when not even in chase, so they have nothing to really chase with at all here.
Use the hook.
Yeah, he used the hook to get out of hospital here, so I'm not too sure what the plan is there. We do see journalist has no, patient has picked up the journalist here with a tide, of course.
This gameplay is so scary.
They're all together in this corner statue here. Yeah, this
yeah, late Orphe.
Using the Orpheus for the power rather than body block is a little bit of a misplay here because it's Percy, you know. Rather take it a safer play. And Journalist is one of the better rescuers against Percy, so it's kind of just playing it poorly.
Wow,
and we're gonna see the down here. Yeah, no flywheel against Percy kind of hurts significantly. None of them have a way to really deal with those kind of dashes and all that stuff. We do see the pickup on the novelist here with the tide turner as well, but
2 survivors on their way to expire soon.
Yeah, no more. 2 exit paths are gone. So patient doesn't have one. Novelist doesn't have one. Journalist doesn't have one now. So we're down to Mind's Eye, who has not been chased once yet.
Yeah, and all this is happening, and no cypher has been popped yet.
Yeah. Also, we haven't seen Novelist use any of the abilities ever. So
no, he hasn't.
He has died here, and we do see a healing in the corner, but as you can see, the ciphers are a mess right now. They don't have a consistent cipher, nor do they have enough progress on any of them. This person's been on a rampage, basically. And with the last Orpheus thing being used on a pallet, it just kind of creates a insta-death here.
Yeah, and 2 survivors are gone.
2 survivors here, and final deduction will not be in play here, but even then, it's kind of a bad situation nonetheless. So
he just switches to TP and just goes for
the TP, and is now gonna finally chase that Mind's Eye, the one we thought he was gonna chase originally, but never had the chance to. Will now. So
yeah, and there's no way patient's decoding 5. Oh.
Yeah. Problem is that they have no way to really stop this. You know, patient can't. Yeah, like you said, patient can't do 5 ciphers, and they don't even have a 5th cipher in a position where they could push it if need be. this is kind of just game over. I mean,
The I hate
it's game
comments.
over, but like it could be just a 4K because dungeon isn't even open. So,
Yeah.
So I think best play here is that patient can pick up the mind's eye,
Oh, he gets called
but
out.
would do
Dodges
the
the
miss
blast.
on it. Okay, but patient has no reasons to work with. He's just kind of using all these resources, pallet
Yeah.
throwdowns,
All of his
and
hooks are gone already.
yeah, a lot of misusage on all these item usages. I gotta say,
Tries a 360, but takes a hit anyway.
takes a hit anyways. This skin, it makes it so much easier to not get 360'd on because of the smaller sword. That's for sure. But yeah, it's Mind's Eye, but Mind's Eye has no way to get the dungeon because dungeon isn't even open yet.
Yeah.
This is
it doesn't even have knee jerk to
brutal.
transition anywhere. But kind of lost over here.
Yeah, kind of just checking the areas because there's no crows, right? So can't really find
Not
a
yet.
position. Yeah. Mind's Eye is just
Not
kind
the
of
crow.
spawned in now, which it means to teleport, and we are gonna see that down with the slam, but has no power to really do the play you want to make with it.
Misses the charge attack.
Yeah, but misses the jump slash here, and gonna see it down any second now. Here, no, a little. Okay, there we go. We do see that down here, which is gonna be the 4K. Yeah.
I've definitely been intimidated.
I've been intimidated for sure. Yeah. Prospect Power has won the matchup, and yeah, a lot of bad misusage of items here. Like, Journalist wasn't using it for body blocks. Patient just used way too many hooks and doesn't understand how the hooks kind of work, so that kind of played into a disfavor.
Yeah.
The books never got used, and
There was no book.
there was no book at all. And the Mind's Eye, just kind of spams the ability, but like they had no kiting time, which kind of just killed them from the start.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tides, but not a way to really kite, which is you need to strike a balance, and the balance was never there. So that kind of just ends the match as it was from IBI. So
Yeah.
GG's to both teams. I've been intimidated in Prosperous Power, but Prosperous Power will be the winner of this matchup. So
Yeah, very good play from both sides.
yeah.
I enjoyed watching the matches today.
Yep. But yeah, we also have a matchup later today as well, folks. So make sure you also check that one as well. 8 p.m. EST. Go see that one whenever you get the chance to, because we're going to call it a day, folks. It is me, Bortley, and my co-host,
Ray.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Anyways, catch y'all guys in a later